If we the updates be bremo right here on this particular platform, say IMF adding crack or John Dramani Mahama and any team, the transition team say they are open to the John Dramani Mahama coming back to a year taking the IMF role and perhaps negotiating with a year John Dramani Mahama's team. But then in some nearby people were saying, so John Dramani Mahama, good news, the world is positive, IMF crano, and can you Akuffo Addo moko IMF or moko pre-loan, would you what you bro, so a good move. But then John Dramani Mahama or the same Babe Tuja, clearly, he's using this quote, say you need to learn from the mistakes of your past and also the mistake of your opponent. Why am I saying that? This was the first time John Dramani Mahama wako IMF. But then Akuffo Addo, before being president, he vowed that he was not going to IMF. That was what he sold to Ghanaians. But apparently, and subsequently, he went. Now, there's a video involving NPP John Dramani Mahama Watnase Akasa or the serious conditions at my IMF. Maybe we're on more, but then we need to sit down and squash these things out. Muntimi Emma is Kanamo for setting clauses, heading clauses, conditions being to. So at the end of the day, you just cannot. Na is a concern crona. Ya yenkui nim. Yesu yenkui chi. Na asamba dani yeka any nim kwasi. Before you go and watch that video, let me explain what is really going on here. Mahama Replies IMF. No, Pachom said he is really okay with IMF wanting to give him and his administration money on beating their supporting Ghana, but then it has to be on certain conditions. And Nipa who leading this particular frontier, the person who is leading this particular IMF proposed deal, incoming deal, no, Setekpe, the former Minister of Finance under the National Democratic Congress. Now, there is a video involved by John Dramani Mahama Wabekasa. Should we show it first? Okay, you can share that video here, but I'll break it down. There, Setekpe Abeka and Setekpe Kase. They will not repeat the same mistakes John Dramani Akuffo Addo did, because IMF deal no pro kurima clauses no conditions be one shana as a was also out of form. And aside from that too, John Dramani Mahama Kase IMF can offer the knee and torso because he wants to implore and explore other means and measures or could no position 8 years we won't be a bra ufia bemun 4 years in government. He has learned from his mistakes. Enough of the talking. Question is some John Dramani Mahama or the two. When we come back, we will go straight to a year the former finance minister under the National Democratic Congress. The IMF deal no, they are going to treat it with iron hands and now with face gloves because they are not going to say a new patriotic party.
Have the adverse effect of making Ghana not a pleasant place to do business. It's affecting us as a destination for foreign direct investments because of the multiplicity of taxes we keep putting. And you should understand that we live in a competitive sub-region. And so FDI finds where it will get the best place for investment. So we need to look at all those taxes and see how we can rationalize the taxes. We're not at the desk when the IMF program was negotiated. And so we're inheriting a program that we were not a party to. But of course, it was negotiated by the sovereign government of this country. And so we're bound by it. But what we're saying is within the ambit of the program, it should be possible to make some, adjustments to suit what the reality.
Okay, so that was John Dramani Mahama telling them, so, okay, and no IMF loan already no matter first one, and IMF is saying again, say they are willing to give John Dramani Mahama and the administration another $3 billion if he is open and ready to, open up. And John Dramani Mahama Eka said, you see, we are coming here with this IQ, say. Yembe pre-scan because we want to use the existing resources. Now, enough. Let me put this on the screens. If you join FM, okay, my joy news. Let's you understand what we are talking about. Let's enlarge this. I say IMF program renegotiation will be guided by plans to reset economy. This is coming from Setekpe. Now look at what is really at the top because you're quite down why you understand that this particular administration NDC they are not joking. Look at this. As a former Minister of Finance, Setekpe has revealed that President-elect John Dramani Mahama proposal to renegotiate Okay, the International Monetary Fund IMF program will be guided by plans to reset the economy and make it more relevant to current challenges facing the country. So this is where John Dramani Mahama is coming in. See, IMF yekwa this kana mo na mo ma ye say yenye guidelines we yenye we yenfa we nto nti bon say mumu ni kro nu ba maka che niema yenya ye kro na ebekọ yie nti bon say at the end of the day no de ye nim say ye ebekọ yie no mo ma yenye. Because some of the intervention programs, Akuffo Addo, NPP administration, they had no. IMF had to order them to shut it down in order to meet the requirement to get the loan. But John Dramani Mahama can see we need it, but one am some person of them but then we need to sit down, okay, and make sure it will suit our existing needs. And yes, my IMF is going to constructive roads, 10 billion kilometer road, one accommodating for. The money needs to get into people. We need to slash taxes. You don't give us IMF loan and tell us to increase the taxes on people. Listen to the sense that John Dramani Mahama on this they are bringing in here. Now, aside from that, to shut down Hasia, this very, very, very smart here. Or say President-elect John Dramani Mahama during a recent meeting, during a recent meeting with the United Nations Resident Coordinator Charles Abani, revealed that his administration will press ahead to review Ghana's program with IMF and the World Bank. So, aside from say John Dramani Mahama Ekas IMF, okay, Moody scanning by a batch, but then Yentina Kasano, or say Obesan Swakwa could review IMF deal, no, with the World Bank, with just with International Monetary Fund, which is IMF, and also the World Bank. And aside from that, listen to this. Also, according to the president-elect, the review is to ensure the program is aligned with the current needs of Ghana and now with the country's current needs. So, John Dramani Mahama can see there are many ways to kill a cat. There are many ways to make money. For once, even though we need the IMF money, can we play bossy a little bit? Can we actually try to do Niema a bit favor? I don't know if what I'm saying you guys get it. So for example, Utufi and Obi Chel say, okay, Mema Wiska, Beskana Medema no. Also no pa, also choose 10 times. I also drive one time. Uko Tifia and what's out so the person is giving you money on conditions. And John Dramani Mahama can cannot be mine ye beje. Ye be ka wonsem. But won't me mama certain conditions and me fear no ebi ayentina yenjina TV so now say me jina TV so because scan out their mama no home bra no. That is what John Dramani Mahama is saying. Listen to this part again. Or say this adjustment is crucial and will help put the new government that will be inaugurated next year on the same springboard with our development partners to begin rebuilding the economy and the country. Mahama stated, Ghana is currently under a 36-month, $3 billion extended credit facility with the IMF and has also signed several agreements with the World Bank, including $250 million that's Ghana Financial Stability Program and another $250 million for the Energy Sector Recovery Program. So, Mama is saying, okay, we are going to take a look at all of these programs and review the terms and conditions very well because Mama Banwanka so kwa IMF ska Obi di also onje wakwaje aji loans bebre 250 billion wa jiji na mama see. I want to take a different approach. There are existing resources in this country with gold, bauxite, oil, tourism. Can we use that money and then invest it into the economy and as a replow it back into the economy? And also mama so in some mama can or catch IMF say they want to also review taxes say Ghana fund or be. Now listen to this. Look at this. This is coming from Ghana. I'll say Ghana will not quit IMF deal, but one changes. So you see, John Dramani Mahama already sent a signal to our friends and say the old way and I'm dealing with a year Akuffo Addo. Akuffo Addo was bending the knee or Pesca and now then I'm France, it's now US or Casa loan officer they be. He is going to take a different approach. So even though the IMF deal he wants certain changes to be done. Now listen to this particular part. Or say Ghana's President John Dramani Mahama said he will not abandon the country's $3 billion rescue package with the International Monetary Fund, but it wants to review the deal to tackle wasteful state spending and upgrade the energy sector. Mahama is coming in here with two things. Number one, Mahama, what's an interview he had with a VOA or saying the intentions need to number one, make sure the economy is good. Number two, stabilize the energy sector. Asa economy goodness ka konkrofo nsem no mutimi save banks are working obiet minye bidi na also inyamakania ejina so a why never complain. So Mahama is just focused on two things, unlike Akuffo Addo or a lot of things but no direction. Now let's go down, or the down is said something which is very helpful here. We shut down now or say the IMF deal, okay, help to have inflation, help to halve inflation and return the country economy to grow. But Mahama said more work was needed to ease the economic hardship. Again, Ochoa said the economic situation is there. I'm not going to put my soul, physique, and everything into it and focus and make. I'm going to put my soul, physique, and everything into it and focus on making lives better for Ghanaians, said Mahama, whose National Democratic Party also won comfortably in parliamentary vote held on December 7th. So you could realize that Mahama is coming in with a different mentality. See, sometimes in life you need to go in opposition. This opposition at NPP for a party, it is Ghana for telling them, say, see, let us put you guys in exile. Therefore, I'm to present. Now, common demo, na ma dream and brief ye. Into what if you know what I say, you been pan, I'm here wrong and go for yan trauma me. Then you start reviewing the program. Me ye we, me kwa jiska we, me can say. And no sound bad next time, you know exactly where to go, the mistakes you did, where you went wrong, the things you shouldn't have done, the things you should have done. That is why Mahama is tackling the whole thing. Now, this last part, I want you to take a clue. Also, he said the multiplicity of taxes agreed to as part of IMF program and made Ghana unpleasant for businesses. You see, this is exactly what I'm saying. So this is how Mahama is coming. He says, see, IMF deal, no. Maka say, yenye taxes be bree. And the Mahama said, no. On all sa taxes, no. And we see a sanko renegotiate the deal. No sa taxes higher. It be sa taxes ni na the efiso. That is why John Dramani Mahama Ekas or no uncle Priska na Brunia Kache say at least there should be about 10 taxes in place. 10 taxes in place to do what? Abroche Krano said you need taxes, no. So John Dramani Mahama is saying, say, we are not going to go by that thing. Now let's just focus on that part again. Nitia or say the economic situation is there. Okay, I can't know that. But I just want to focus on the top part. Maybe I'll make his statement, you know. Na me fan can't because Mahama no e kamia kwa so continue fia e come e day na the party no equal opposition no. But we say no, this time around here, Charlie, he does not want to joke at all. Tia or say he said the multiplicity of taxes agreed to as part of IMF program had made Ghana unpleasant for business. So what John Dramani Mahama is saying here, say apparently, you know, IMF deal, no, in there you have to add certain taxes. I'm bet this canal now. They are sound so they are share. No, cause no. Nipa back your e-levy, your COVID-19 levy, your emissions levy, your tourism unnecessary levies. And now, Mahama Eka say, so see, IMF some of my sikana your budget, but ye agree on that terms of taxes. I betting Ghana for Ghanaian businesses. Aye kwan timi taxes no yentimi ntua okwan enko. Mahama is using a different physique and mentality. And a man forecast if Mahama should go on this path, then he reinfeed the mantra, any idea or cast or 4 years time, Mahama will be the greatest president in the history of Ghana. But Mahama, if he deviates, now on my power, equity team, now we will say 4 years and China bar. Then he also now his party because on Ranibu, then his party will be going in opposition. And now that's right now almost 2/3, no. Almost 2/3, so they can ultimately change the constitution and even say Mahama should go for another 4 years, which I'm learning say it will not be possible. And NDC4 and Mahama himself doesn't want to do that. So we live to see. But clearly, you know, Mahama's second term, you could see very, very clearly say he is not joking. He is not putting things into jeopardy. Mistakes or first term. It's no exile opposition for 8 years. So there are a lot, and there is a lot Mahama Asia, and I'm happy say, and then a bro quite sorry or make a statement say 2016 elections to Owini Yena no ye president no. People were coming to him but 2020 elections no lose no. After 1 year now if you be and ban in chamber, none if you empty. All of a sudden I say you no. A hono whom say a one near Kyle. So now he knows his enemies from his friends and he's going to do exactly the waka so beye. Because the former ye no was a strain no strenko. Uja also send ye no strenko. We're giving you more updates as all of these various events unfold.